BluePlasmaSpark and WhiteMageBecky. I'm Cerberoth. I'm going to take you through this race here tonight. And with me on tracker is Cheaty Face. Give these runners a follow. All right. And they're off. We're ready to go. We're going to find out very quickly what that first item is. Yeah, as I was saying, this should be a very, very good race here. Both BluePlasmaSpark and WhiteMageBecky are pretty equal in their skill. So, neither runner using Moonfall. Making their way down the climb. And WhiteMageBecky to the elevator first. This is a very serious race. Alright, here it is, our potential for the first item. Oh, it's a vanilla morph ball. Alright. So, what is the item in the ceiling? Blueprint star here. What's it gonna be? What could it be? Is it gonna be that reserve tank like I think? No, space jump, and Becky getting it first try. That is going to... That's going to make movement really easy. BluePlasmaSpark having a little bit of trouble. Killing the Rio, setting it up on the waiver, getting it. Very nicely done. Becky picking up some supers on the side there. Going down to first missiles. And she gets power bombs. That's very nice. Very nice pickup. That's going to mean that our runners are going to be able to have access to all the bomb areas, right? They're not going to have to worry about any of the power bomb doors. If they want to go up to wreck ship, they want to go into X-ray. They can open up charge. WhiteMageBecky going over here, continuing on in Retro Brintstar. She going to pick up the item or is she going to continue? It's a regular missile pack. Alright, BluePlasmaSpark making his way up the elevator. Becky also up the elevator. I like that play. Without an energy tank, it's seriously risky to continue over with those giant side hoppers there. They will do 80 damage if you get hit by them. Becky going down to pick up the item underneath Old Mother Brain. I like this. It's going to give her a bit of an ammo edge over BluePlasmaSpark, picking up a second super pack. BluePlasmaSpark making quick work of the climb here, up the right side. Becky now entering into the climb here. And BPS making his way up in the parlor. Looks like he's making his way over to Bomb Chorizo. Forgive the slight noise I might have in the background. Alright, what's our item at Bomb Chorizo? Man, these runners are so close. And it's that reserve tank. There it is. This seed is already starting off with the troll. No, I'm sorry about that. Alright, BluePlasmaSpark picking up the Terminator item, and that is yet another reserve tank. All the trolls for this seed. All the trolls. Bomb Chorizo does not activate unless you have bombs in your inventory. So when the runners go in, they don't have bombs. They pick up the reserve tank. Bomb Chorizo. They do not have to fight Bomb Chorizo because they do not have bombs. And there it is, Spring Ball here in early supers at the Brinstar Reserve. Make sure our runners pick that up. That is going to be super, super handy. Yeah, BPS picking that up, and Becky also picking that up. That's going to be very, very handy. That will allow them to basically avoid most of the soft locks, where they're going to need bombs and things with having, if they don't actually find real bombs. They have limited power bombs. They go picking up this third power bomb pack here. 15 power bombs, very nice. The runners are not going to be looking for any more power bombs. Becky going back for these regular missiles. BPS kind of being a little stingy picking up the ammo. Well, that's okay. He might be banking on finding charge. Coming down, finding an energy tank here down underneath Green Brinstar. Ooh. BPS picking up a fourth power bomb pack. If he picks up another pack of regular missiles and supers, you will be able to Crystal Flash. Becky already has enough ammo to Crystal Flash. Is she going to pick up these power bombs? Nope. She is satisfied with how many she has. I agree wholeheartedly. 15 is plenty enough to beat the game. Alright, our runners making their way into Big Pink. We're going to find out what's in store. Good number of items there. Alright, BPS finding a second super pack. He definitely wants that. Alright, both runners opening up the door to the energy tank behind the wave gate there. BPS going down here. Looks like he's going to check charge first. I like this. Oh, nope, he just wanted the ammo in case it was more supers. I see. Yeah, this is definitely a very difficult trick. And Becky nailing it. BPS getting it. What's regular bombs? These runners will avoid all the soft locks. Both spring ball and bombs. Nothing so far that will allow the runners to actually progress, though. No real progressive items. Yeah, we're not going to be seeing anybody going fighting Bomb Chorizo. Alright, what's down here at charge? Wave Beam. That's a very nice pickup, especially if they can find charge. But it's not something that they're, they really want a suit. Or something like Ice Beam, Speed Booster. These are going to be the key items. More power bombs. BPS says no thanks. I agree. Wasting that 7 seconds for the fanfare. But Becky's going to turn around real quick too. Both runners. Oh, BPS making sure to run over New Bridge. Becky also run. Oh, Becky falling down. She wants to pick up some more ammo. Farming those CAC attacks and whatnot for supers is not a bad choice. Alright, BPS going into X-ray scope. Let's see what this holds in store. Is Becky going to also go in there? These runners are neck and neck. They're making the same choices. I like this. Having space jump here basically makes this kind of free. Just have to avoid the fire fleas and the waivers flying about. Alright, what's in here? Just an energy tank. BPS says he wants it. Will Becky pick it up? Probably. They only have one going in here. Yep. Becky says she wants it too. Yeah, those spikes, since they have no suits, the spikes will do 60 damage to them. So they do not want to take too much damage from the spikes. Alright, BPS looks like he's going back up here toward wrecked ship. Now that is an interesting play. I understand that it worked out for him in the last race. However, he does not have speed booster, which means he cannot check wreck ship reserved. So, is Becky going to go down to Norfair? Yep, she's going down Rad Tower, and she's checking Spazer. And what does she get? X-ray scope. Alright, maybe she'll find some plasma beam and some charge, and she'll be able to microwave some shrimp later on. Alright, Becky heading over to Kraid. Looks like BPS has opened the door to the moat, but has decided to go back to the ship. I wonder if he's going to check Gauntlet here. Or if he's just going to save it to ship. But BPS is going into Gauntlet here. Becky heading in toward Kraid. I like this. He's got enough power bombs. He's got space jump. That's going to help him. Oh, Becky showing everybody the Kraid stand-up glitch. Oh, BPS finding another one of those reserve tanks in the Gauntlet. Look at that Kraid stand-up glitch. That is... Alright, and Becky has Kraid down. Alright, BPS going back. He's going to be heading over to the wreck ship. This is a gamble that paid off for him in the last race. So... we're gonna find out if this pays off again. Finding a suit up here like Varia or Gravity would absolutely be huge for BPS. On the other hand, if Becky finds a suit, that would be huge for her. So what's it gonna be? Remember here, we're in round 3, and so the randomizer logic has been changed a little bit. So this is quite the gamble for BluePlasmaSpark. Becky finding Spacer, deciding she wants that. That'll up her beam damage. BluePlasmaSpark heading in toward Phantoon now. And Becky nailing that mock ball. Very nice mouth ball. Right out of Kraid. Going down the elevator to Norfair. What is she going to find? She's going to at least check high jump and ice beam here. And we'll see if she goes down to Crocomire and whether she decides to go over to Bubble Mountain and check that area as well. Alright, BPS fighting Phantoon. And grapple beam for WhiteMageBecky at high jump boots. Meanwhile, BPS doing some Dopplers on Phantoon. Alright, BPS's stream has frozen a little bit while he's in the middle of fighting some Phantoon. Alright, Becky saving here before she goes up to what will probably be Ice Beam. I like this. 3 E-Tanks. It's a little bit risky. Gotta have some good movement to get through here. Oh, and with Spring Ball, the ball bounces, or Spring Ball bounces her out of that mock ball. That's unfortunate. She's gonna have to leave the room here to come back and reset that. Meanwhile, BPS standing there stoically against Phantoon. Becky nailing that mock ball the second time around. Alright, and what is Becky going to find here at Ice Beam? Just an energy tank. Alright, she wants that anyway. Okay. Alright, we're gonna find out what's going on with BPS's stream here. Meanwhile, Becky is escaping from Ice Beam area. Alright, Becky looks like she's going back up the elevator here. I wonder if this means she's going to make a play toward the wrecked ship. Yep, it looks like she's definitely going to make a play toward the wrecked ship here. I like this power bombing all of the... Alright, and we have BPS back. Alright, looks like he is just about to find out what is at wrecked ship E-Tank. That probably means that he's already checked left side or right side supers. So we're going to have to wait till Becky gets there to figure that out. And it is just an E-Tank, and he resets to his save point that's going to be in the wrecked ship already. quite possible that it was a E-tank at the right side supers. Alright, looks like Becky might be either saving at the ship here or making a play for Gauntlet. She's going to be disappointed if she makes that play for Gauntlet. BPS really, really wants to get that clip, and he nails it there. Coming into the attic. Alright, Becky's saving. Yeah, she's definitely going to make that play for the Gauntlet. And she's going to be very disappointed finding just the reserve tank in there. So we'll probably see her reset once she gets through all the pillars. Alright, BPS checking what's at wreck ship. And it's charge beam. That is huge. Becky seeing that reserve tank says, nope, not for me. Resets. She's going to come back right to the ship. And BPS, if he wants charge beam, he's going to have to come back to the wreck ship. That is huge. So, in all likelihood, none of our runners are going to be able to pick up charge beam. And that is going to give quite the advantage to WhiteMageBecky because she has a bunch of ammo already. She's basically there with missiles, especially now picking up that one. She already has 20. BPS having 20 as well. So is that gravity here? Surely. Meanwhile, WhiteMageBecky makes her way over to the wreck ship for the first time. Yeah, that's true. It could be speed and gravity. If speed is at gravity suit, then that would allow them both to be able to go pick up charge. Oh, but it looks like it's just an E-tank there. BPS picking that up. I am not a robot. Alright, Becky making her way to Phantom. Meanwhile, BPS making his way down the elevator. BPS here, starting the journey for ammo. This is going to favor Becky just a little bit here. So he's going to have to go around and pick up more ammo. Meanwhile, Becky already having 25 supers and 30 missiles. So where can they go? They're going to go down to Norfair. They're going to go down to the Norfair area. They're going to go back to Crocomire. They're going to go to Bubble Mountain. And see, that was the play. That is really it, I think. If Becky had continued and explored down in Norfair, she probably would have found a suit. BluePlasmaSpark finding another power bomb. That's definitely not what he wants. Alright. Becky going over to check right side supers. Is it that E-Tank? The chat believes it is, and it is. Alright, BPS making his way through Hellway. Gonna be heading down. Will he pick up X-Ray at Spazer? Becky making her way over to the reserve, or the wreck ship E-Tank here. No save beforehand, which means she's gonna have to make her way out the old-fashioned way. Ooh, making that spiky death room look easy. BPS picking up X-Ray. Interesting, because there's no charge beam for either of these runners. Unless they come back to the wreck ship for it. And they're going to have to go back to wreck ship reserve for it. So I find that very, very unlikely. Alright, Becky deciding she wants that E-Tank. Meanwhile, BluePlasmaSpark making his way into the crate area. Becky once again getting through Spiky Death Room, making it look easy. And here comes BPS. Will he show off Kraid stand-up glitch? Oh, and he does. There it is. Once again, fabled Kraid stand-up glitch. Alright, Becky is going to be sad at this find. Yup, charge beam. Both runners know where charge beam is. Both of them know that it's locked. And they're very unlikely to get it now. Now, will Becky check the... Yeah, she is going to check the item up here. I like this. It's going to give her 35 supers. Having a 10 super edge over BPS. BPS finishing up Kraid. Picking up the items now. No, Becky does not want that extra power bomb pack. Alright, BPS says no to the regular missile pack. He said he must be fine with 20. I actually think he needs about 10 more. Yeah, but he might just be wanting supers, right? Spazer, picking up the Spazer. That's going to increase his damage, his beam damage as well now. Alright, Becky gonna come down. She's gonna find another E-Tank here and be disappointed. Meanwhile, BPS making his way over to Ice Beam. Oh, getting locked. Missing out on the mock ball. Yeah, Becky is disappointed by that early wreck ship. Or by the wreck ship, I should say. BPS now, we're making his way into Ice Beam. What'll be interesting to see here is if Becky tries to pick up any of the miners here at the top of Red Tower. Yep, and it looks like she's going down here, at least to pick up first power bombs. And it's an extra super pack for her. She's probably not going to want the power bombs that are behind it. But she's going to check anyway. It's worth the check for her. Oh, and she picks them up. Meanwhile, BPS making his way over to high jump boots. See, now Becky has that 40 supers and 35 missiles. She's getting very close. Excuse me, to the amount of ammo she's going to need to defeat Mother Brain 2 and Mother Brain 1, for that matter. BPS picking up his grappling beam over at high jump boots. This is still very, very close. You might be thinking, oh, well, Becky is so far behind. But remember, BPS is now checking areas that Becky has already checked. Yeah, both runners have Crade and Fantoon down. Looks like BluePlasmaSpark making his way over to Bubble Mountain, and Becky also going to make her way over. These runners are within a room of each other. You see how close this is? It's very, very close. Becky having one more E-Tank. BPS looks like he's going to go down to Crocomire. A very interesting play. He'll take the recharge first. I can't imagine him not with only 94 energy. Alright, Becky's going to save here at Bubble Mountain. Now, will she check some of the items up at the top here at Bubble Mountain? Or will she also go down to Crade or Crocomire? Yep, looks like she's going up. Over to Speed Booster first. Alright, and what's BPS going to find behind Crocomire? How many swipes? How many swipes does BPS get, chat? Cradomire, yes. We're just splicing bosses together here. We had a Fade. That's a cross between Fantoon and Crade earlier, so. Oh! This is huge! BPS taking down Crocomire and finding Speed Booster. That is huge. That is one of the two items he absolutely needs. He either needs that or what's he doing with all the lag? Man, just leaving all that lag on screen. He needs either Speed Booster or Ice Beam to complete Meridia, and now having Speed Booster, he is set. Of course, having Speed Booster, that will require him to find Gravity Suit. Alright, he's gonna go down to the grapple item. Becky finding just an E-tank there at Speed Booster. Not what she's looking for. Alright, she's going to go down to Wave Beam. It'll be interesting to see what kind of miner she gets here at the double chambers. And whether she decides to pick that up. Oh! Various suit. This is huge for BPS. Alright, she picks up those regular missiles here. That gives her 40 regular missiles. That's quite a lot. This is huge for BPS. Finding Various suit at Grapple Beam. Meanwhile, Becky finding more and more energy tanks. Not what she's looking for. Now, the question is here for BPS, is he going to go straight down to Ridley? Neither runner has high jump boots, so that means we're going to be seeing a high jump bootless lava dive. Unless they can come up with gravity suit here. If he does decide to go down to Ridley. Becky finding more super missiles. Brings her total up to 50. That's a very nice number of supers. BPS, he's going up here. Is he going to check the rest of Bubble Mountain? Clear that out first? If so, he's going to find a bunch of E-tanks. Oh! And there is high jump boots for WhiteMageBecky. She's probably going to go to Crocomire now. She'll be happy with that decision. 55 supers. That's quite the number of supers. Alright. BPS going to go pick up his high jump boots there. Becky laying that power bomb a little bit too high. Having to lay a second one. Yeah, BPS definitely wants those supers. Becky gonna do a little bit of farming there. Alright, BPS has some Air Jordans. And here it comes. Becky is going to fight Crocomire. She'll be happy once she picks up her suit. How many swipes does Becky get? At least one. Alright, looks like BPS is going to clear out the rest of Bubble Mountain here. I don't know how happy he's going to be with a bunch of V-tanks. Alright. Alright, and Becky has Crocomire down. Finding Speed Booster. She's going to be happy with that. BPS picking up another super pack, bringing his total up to 45. Alright. Looks like BPS picks up his energy tank there at Speed Booster. Now Becky has Crocomire down. And BPS gonna have Wave Beam. It's going to be just an energy tank there for BPS, so it'll be interesting to see if he picks it up or not. He has 2 reserves and 7 E-tanks right now. He's definitely not going to want these regular missiles. Oh, he does pick up those regular missiles. Interesting, because he skipped so many earlier. But he might be realizing that he's going to need some more. And he decides to pick up that E-tank as it is. And now I think for sure our runners are going to be going down Down to lower Norfair. Now with high jump boots, they don't have to do high jumpless lava dive, but we are going to be seeing a lava dive or a lava spark. Oh, BPS. This is an interesting route for BPS. He does not have gravity, so this lava is going to make him a lot slower going this way, but nevertheless, leads to the lower Norfair elevator just the same. Becky making her way out of grapple. And we're definitely going to be seeing her go over to the lower Norfair elevator for sure. Will she take the energy recharge here first? Yes, she does. I actually like that decision. Alright, BPS at the lower Norfair elevator. No water ball for him. Becky also in the lava room. No water ball for her either. That's okay. That's a difficult trick to land. BPS getting the lava, the jump. And Becky also getting. These runners are neck and neck. Alright, BPS going over to check screw attack. Once, twice. Trying to work on that green gate glitch. Becky having... Oh, alright, BPS getting it. Becky getting it first try. Oh, that made up a significant number of seconds for her. And screw attack. That is definitely going to make getting out of lower Norfair a lot easier for runners. They are not going to have any problems with the Three Musketeers, for example, or those key hunters just before Ridley. Alright, and BPS deciding he wants the energy recharge. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, Becky trying to get fast pillars here. Alright, doesn't quite hit it. Interesting. She's choosing to powerbomb here. Alright, and then going with just screw attacking through. Alright, BPS. He is choosing to fill up on supers using the rippers there. I like that a lot because they have basically a guaranteed super drop. So... His super numbers are not that great coming into low fair, so I think this is real smart play on his part. Coming in saying, you know what, I need to fill up on supers. Got Ridley coming up, and this is probably the best place to do it. Alright, Becky not checking out Firefleet E-Tank before going down to Ridley. If it is gravity there, that would be a help, but she says, I don't need it, whatever it is. Alright, Becky finding yet another super missile pack here at the Power Bombs of Shame. BPS making his way through worst room in the game. Becky Goops barking up there on the Metal Pirates. Both of our runners still very close. Alright, and Becky going into Ridley. Let's see how she does. Yeah, she has plenty of supers for this fight. Pounding Ridley, super after super after super. And he's down. Ridley is down for WhiteMageBecky. BluePlasmaSpark going over to the Power Bombs of Shame. And that is a good call for him because he definitely wanted those supers. Now, Becky has 45 and 60. That's a really, really good number. Oh, and there it is, Gravity Suit behind Ridley. That's where it was in the last race. That's huge. Looks like BPS trying to farm a little bit here before he goes into Ridley. Meanwhile, Becky making her way out. So that's where that super advantage, I think, really gave Becky the chance to overtake BPS. BPS coming into to Ridley now. BPS getting grabbed, unfortunately, not losing the opportunity to get the pogo. Now Ridley with a bunch of supers while he was pogoing. Becky using screw attack, making light work of those key hunters. Yeah, that's picking that item up. Alright, she's going to go over to Firefly E-Tank. Meanwhile, BPS pounding Ridley and supers. Alright, and Firefly E-Tank is, in fact, just an E-Tank. Oh, BPS has to be careful. There's 2 energy tanks left, plus what's in reserve. Ridley does a lot of damage when you do not have Gravity Suit. You just have Varia. Oh, 98 plus of reserve. Ridley is almost down. I think Ridley is dead. BPS, no, BPS, not this way. Yeah, I think Ridley is dead, BPS. Come on, just get picked up. Get picked up. No, you're power bombing Ridley. That makes him go crazy. No, BPS. 56 energy left. No, not like this. Okay, alright, BPS. Ridley has just decided to explode for BPS, and he's going to be very happy here, picking up his Gravity Suit. He is going to want to farm up a little bit, though. 96 energy, probably not where he wants to be in the escape for Lower Norfair. Meanwhile, WhiteMageBecky all the way out of Lower Norfair, making her way up on the elevator. She has Dragon left, and that's it. So it'll be interesting to see if how many majors she decides to look for, or if where she decides to go for minors at this point in time. One thing she might be looking for is Ice Beam. We know where Charge Beam is, so she's been picking up quite a bit of ammo. BPS laying that power bomb a little bit too low there, not being able to get the clip. But laying a second one, recovering very nicely here, making his way out. He's got to be very, very careful. 31, now 24 energy. Oh, he cannot take too many hits. Luckily, he has screw attack, and that is going to make it very easy to get past these key hunters, but he wants to be careful. Picking up a large energy there. I like this decision to go in and save. Becky making it up Mount Everest. Oh, Becky is going to check out the miners here in Aqueduct. I like this. Oh, and that snail getting in her way. Aha! BluePlasmaSpark picking up the energy tank there. That is a relief for him, I'm sure, because now he has full energy to make his way out of Lower Norfair. And there it is. WhiteMageBecky finding double supers up in Aqueduct, giving her 70 and 45. That is definitely enough ammo to take down the Mother Brain, both Mother Brain 1 and Mother Brain 2. Again, her concern might be with finding Ice Beam. I don't know how well she knows the Speed Booster's Appetite skip, but it's something we've been seeing quite a lot in these recent races. All right, BPS wants those regular missiles. He's got to pick up more ammunition. Yeah, again, he's had that deficit on Becky for regular missile ammunition here. All right, Becky says, nope, I don't want that energy tank there behind Bot Wound. No thanks. Setting up for the halfie. Ooh, this looks good. Full halfie. Very nice. Very nice. BPS making his way out of Lower Norfair. He's going to make a beeline over to Meridia as well. Again, it'll be very interesting to see what areas these runners check. BPS has needs more ammunition, just a little bit more. If he goes and picks up the double super pack in Aqueduct, that's going to give him 60 supers. That'll be what he needs to take down the Mother Brain. It'll make the ammo very tight for him, but he might want an extra super pack, say 65 supers. Alright, Becky speed boostering through Dragon's head, now choosing to super Dragon. Saying, get out of here. Like a power bomb there. That was very interesting. Alright, BPS breaking open the tube. Oh, look at this. BPS just looks like he's gonna go for that Main Street missiles. Whatever that may be. Trying to get that short charge. That is a very, very tight stutter step short charge. And I think he's got it. Nice. It's just regular missiles. Becky checking the missiles behind Kraid. Or behind. This is Dragon. We're in Dragon. We're deep into Meridia here. Seeing regular missiles, she says, no, I don't want those. She must not be satisfied with her super count. Alright, BPS checking the crab supers, finding out it's regular missiles as well. Probably doesn't want those. But you never know. Nope, looks like he's just space jumping it through Mount Everest here. I can't say I've ever seen that before. Huh. That was really, really interesting. The wall was back up in Dragon room, or Botwoon room. It was as if Botwoon was not defeated. Yeah, and here it is, BPS finding the super packs here in Aqueduct. Definitely wants those. Alright, BPS. Fighting Bot Wound. I say if the bot wound wall was not destroyed before you leave the room, it respawns. I've never seen that before. It's interesting. Alright, BPS taking down bot wound. Making his way over to Dragon. Oh, I think he bonked the door there. No possibility for a halfie for him. Unfortunate. WhiteMageBecky filling up at the ship here. She is ready to go for Torian. 45 missiles, 70 supers, 20 power bombs, no ice beam. So she is going to have to power bomb the Metroids. BPS checking, and it's just regular missiles. That's not what he wants to see. He probably wants that one more super pack. And he's not gonna get it. Becky going through Gauntlet here. This is interesting. She really wants more ammo. Yeah, because she's gonna check the miners at the end of Gauntlet. Space jump screw attack makes that so easy. And double supers. Wow. She picks up both of them. She only needs to pick up the one. I mean, she doesn't need either of these, but yeah, now she is set. I wonder if she's trying to account for Zebatites or something like that. I'm not sure. Alright, BPS using grapple beam here. We're gonna see some fried shrimp. And Dragon is down for BPS. Alright. Becky in Metroid room number 1. Wow, I tell you, this has been an exciting race. Alright. Now Becky taking care of those Metroids. In Metroid room number 2. I like that she's got them both stuck underneath the platform there, and they're not draining her health. BPS making his way out of Meridia. Yeah, both of these runners have a real decent amount of energy. So WhiteMageBecky, there's that spring ball, making use of that to dodge the Metroids and power bomb them. Meanwhile, BPS entering into Mount Everest. Oh, no. Oh. Becky through all the Metroid rooms to the baby Metroid. Will she skip? She has high jump, she has space, she can do the baby skip. BPS farming up a little bit, getting a few supers. Becky setting up for the baby skip. Oh, getting nabbed. Will she face right? And she does. Alright, save those 40 frames. Alright. Meanwhile, BPS making his way toward Torian. Alright, BPS refilling at the ship as well here. Becky making her way over. She pre-opened that door. taking down the Ghidorah with a super, giving her 73 supers. Uh-oh. She has to save at least 60 supers here for Mother Brain. She only has... Okay, she has... This must be it. This must be why she was seeking out all that ammo. Because she did not Zebutite skip. It's interesting here. She could have broken the glass before she left. But now she's decided, nope, I'm not going to do that. This is going to give BPS time to get through those Metroid rooms. And if he can speed boost her Zebutite skip, this might be closer than we think here. Game 3 is not scheduled for tonight, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective. So that means here Becky is going to have exactly enough super missiles to take down Mother Brain here. In addition, she's going to have to use 36 of them here for Mother Brain 1. 36 of her regular missiles. That is without missing or doing that, shooting the ceiling. So now she has 8 missiles of leeway. She really can't miss anything but one super missile. Or I mean, 2 super missiles. She can miss 2 super missiles. And she can miss 2 normal missiles. So each missile is worth 300 damage, or each super missile is worth 300 damage here. And she needs basically all 60. Nice, she's already on the catch-ups. Hasn't missed one yet. Excellent. Unloading all of her ammo into the brain. Looks like she's decided, I'm not bothering with stand-up. She's just damaging herself down to the 300 she's gonna need. Here comes the rainbow beam. BPS making his way into the baby room. Wow. This is exciting. That is correct. Stand up is pretty much useless without charge beam. It can make the cutscene a little bit faster. Oh, BPS does not want to use a super here. That would be disastrous if he used a super to open any of these doors. He's going to have to open them all with regular missiles. He has exactly enough. Alright, and Becky is done with the cutscene. She's going to get her hyper beam here while BPS refills. And it's 36 hyper beam shots for WhiteMageBecky. And the Mother Brain 3 will be down. That'll be just time for her to escape. Meanwhile, BPS making his way over to the Mother Brain. I think for sure we're going to see a speed booster's appetite skip from BPS. Saving here. I like this. If he messes anything up, his ammo is very, very tight. He will have the ability to reset. Meanwhile, Becky in the escape. And BPS nailing that Zebutite skip. That is a very difficult skip to set up. But he made it look easy. Becky making her way out. Oh no, BPS, what are you doing? He must be just relying on the regular missiles. Okay. I mean, he's counted correctly. Does not have much leeway. Oh, and those onion rings eating a super. Becky is going into the animals. She is going to kill the animals. All right, BPS having 3 normal missiles left here and getting the rainbow beam. His ammo was very, very tight. Becky killing the animals, making her way out. Can she get this Alcatraz? She does. And WhiteMageBecky has done with an SRL time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 41 seconds. GG to her. Congratulations to both of our runners tonight. This match is tied. So we are going to see a game 3 from these 2 runners. Please follow these runners. They have put on quite the show for you tonight. I mean, these races were very close. Very exciting here. And we're going to see BluePlasmaSpark finish it up strong. Now, chat, guess your percentage here. Alright, and thank you, Maniacal, for subscribing to Speed Gaming for 2 months in a row. Game 3 hype is correct. Fiesel and the gang definitely need your love here. So, these guys do amazing work behind the scenes. And don't forget our tracker tonight was Cheaty Face. So be sure to give Cheaty Face love. We got here 42%, 51%, 55, 53, 44, 71%, 99. I think that's all right. BluePlasmaSpark finishing up strong here into the escape. Will he kill the animals again? Oh, BluePlasmaSpark. Looks like he was trying for a blue bomber there. Definitely playing around here. Showing off the spring ball. Yeah, he's definitely trying for that blue bomber. I like this. BluePlasmaSpark is not giving up on the tricks that he wants to get. Charge beam at that reserve tank wreck ship. Alright, will BPS just give it up here? Or nope, he is. Yeah, and he gets it. Alright, getting that blue bomber. Took him a couple of tries, but all worth it in the end. Dear Force. Alright, what's Becky's percentage over here? Oh, BluePlasmaSpark going for that left side spark. 52% Becky. Hey, there was a guess in chat that was 51%. Pretty close. Oh, and BPS also going to kill the animals. I guess our runners have a thing against the animals. They perhaps don't like Metroid Fusion. Oh, BPS going back into the room and leaving. BPS, man, you only got about 30 seconds here. Cutting it close. All right. And BPS has done here with an SRL time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 46 seconds. Congratulations to him. And this was a great race. Absolutely fantastic. We are going to be seeing a game 3. It's not scheduled yet, but that does not mean you should go away. There's more Super Metroid action coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. We're going to be seeing Game 3 between Galamaz and Oats and Goats. And then on the 17th, we're going to be seeing Games 1 of In No Rush versus Nees Rosver and Southern Kip versus Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong having just recently come off his victory against yours truly. So that should be a good one. I thank everybody for coming out and watching and follow these runners. They put on a great race. Thanks again to Cheaty Face for doing all that tracking. Would not have known what the runners had without him. Alright, we're going to hang out here and we're going to find out what percentage BluePlasmaSpark has. I see some guesses in chat already. Some 48s, 55%. We'll see. I think he's under 50 here, so I think that's in the right zone. 98%. I don't believe that's going to be accurate. -3 is no. Oh, I like that one. 54.64%. We're gonna see the statistics. I think was a very nice add-in by the developers here. No charge shots, no special beam attacks. And we can find the ice beam was at the waterway. Plasma beam was at the reserve tank in Meridia. And we knew where charge beam was at the reserve tank in Wreck Ship. So we're going to see a Deer Force here. So let's get them ready here in chat. Get the for BPS and find out what his percentage was. Deer Force. That's right. Charge beam was at the wreck ship reserve. Both of our runners discovered that early on when they went to the wreck ship without speed booster. All right, and BPS, your percentage was 50%. Very nicely done by both of our runners. Congratulations to each of them for having won a race. We are going to see a game 3. It's not yet scheduled, but stick around, stay tuned. It's coming up sometime in the near future. And I thank you all for watching. Once again, I am Cerberus, and I bid you all a good night.